Hello everyone, so my name is Felicia McGill and I'm studying at the University of Puerto Rico, Rio Piedras online, and currently I'm back home in South Carolina, and this will be actually my last video for the NSE program and just like my experience that I've had in Puerto Rico. So for this last video, I thought it'd be really important to give you guys advice I have for those of you who plan on studying at UPR. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna say, it seems pretty obvious, but pack light, because there's just no point in packing a lot. I would also recommend doing the rolling method just to fit everything in your suitcase. If you can, measure your suitcase, because it was not fun getting up to the counter and then being like, you owe $200 because your suitcase is 6 pounds over. So just be mindful of that, because I had my family send me a bunch of clothes in Puerto Rico and I did not wear half of them. And it's not even because of the coronavirus leaving early. I think I'm someone who just wants more things than I need, so try not to be like that. Another really important thing is that the rooms in the dorm building in Plaza Universitaria, they have internet, but they use Ethernet cables. So I know a lot of people's computers are not compatible with Ethernet cables. So I really recommend that you buy this USB port. So I bought this one at the Best Buy in Puerto Rico, right? But I would say try to bring it beforehand, because you don't want to have to pay for Uber to go to Best Buy and all that. So this is by a brand called Insignia, and it's basically like it's like an adapter. So you plug into a USB port in your computer, and then like it adapts for the Ethernet cable. This is compatible with a Chromebook or like any computer that it's compatible with like computers like that. But I had a Mac when I first got to Puerto Rico, and it was not compatible with a Mac. So be mindful of that. If you have a Mac, I think you might have to buy a different type of adapter. But just bring some adapter if you know your computer is not compatible with Ethernet cable and you want Wi-Fi when you're in your room. I really, really encourage you all to reach out to students who actually go to the university full time. I was there a semester, well, really 2 months, but you know, still my experiences are very limited because I've only had one select group of teachers, and I think it personally will benefit you guys more if you were able to talk to people who've been there 2-3 years, who have had lots of different teachers. If you want to reach out to people, message me and I will put you in contact with whoever you want. I know it's really hard to find people because you have to go lurking on Instagram. So if you really want to ask people about like a certain department, I can't guarantee I can find someone who's had the same teacher, but I can do my best to find someone who's in your major, whether it's STEM or humanities or journalism or music. Do my best that I can, because I think it's really important that you know what it's going to be like. And I think if I had been able to ask people about certain teachers, I would have known like, wow, one teacher I had, like, that's a really good teacher to take, but another one, I'm not so sure if their style or method of teaching really fit with like the way I learn, and it would have been helpful to know that. Bring quarters for laundry. I know that quarters do take up like a lot of space and luggage, so I would say just bring like $2-3 when you first get there, just so you don't have to like find quarters, because for a lot of us it was such a big hassle finding quarters. And there is a change machine in the laundry room, but sometimes it runs out. So if you just have like $3 or $4 for quarters when you first arrive, you can get that first laundry load in and then worry about finding more quarters. Okay, I would say be very open-minded when you go there. And what I mean about that is we all think our Spanish is great. But even if you're someone who speaks Spanish in your household, I would say if you're not Puerto Rican, the Puerto Rican accent is very specific. You always hear people joke about that, but it's very true. And you know, you can be Latino, but that doesn't mean like you're gonna know everything they're saying in Puerto Rico. You're gonna understand everything they're saying, because they talk differently. So just be very open-minded. That's a learning experience, because I worked in a Puerto Rican restaurant before coming there. I was around people every day who were from San Juan, and there were still so many things about the culture and even the food I didn't know after working in a restaurant that sold like authentic Puerto Rican food. So I think you should just like take everything in as a learning experience. Like, I'm here to learn, even if I speak Spanish, even if I know things. And then other thing I would say is that I think one thing to keep in mind is that people should always show like the really touristy side of San Juan, Old San Juan. But I think when you go there, like, keep in mind like this is not just this big spring break party. This is like people's home that has been damaged from a hurricane, natural disasters, and it's a really beautiful place. But I think it's just important to be very respectful of that. I think once you do, I personally think it enables you to appreciate the island more than just thinking that it's just, you know, top 10 beaches in the world all the time, because it has a lot of diversity. You know, it has mountains, has a lot of different things worth taking into consideration. But if you have any questions, literally any questions, please reach out to me on my Instagram. The NSE program usually links my Instagram and like when they post videos, but if you're watching this on another platform, my Instagram is kawaii_Felicia. It's like Hawaii but with a K, and it's lowercase underscore and then my name lowercase. Please reach out to me. I will answer any questions you have, even from just like logistical questions about how to fill out paperwork. I understand like going through this process can be really hard, especially if you're improving in your Spanish and you're not where you want to be, and doing some of the business stuff can be really difficult. I want to thank you guys so much for watching all these videos with me, especially after I came back from Puerto Rico, because I know it's not as glamorous being in South Carolina, but it means so much to me for those of you that have watched along with my journey. And I'm so excited to see whoever is going to go to Puerto Rico and all the other places in the program next semester. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, whatever platform you're watching. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me all this semester. Bye.